Hey everybody, welcome to Frannie's Hair. I am so excited. Today I have Deborah, the sales manager from Tressallure with me, and we're going to be showing you the five top wigs for Tressallure. But before we do that, I wanted to introduce you to Deborah. This is Deborah Jones.
Yeah, hi everybody. I'm so happy to be here. I'm Deborah Jones. I'm the sales manager for Tressallure. I'm just so excited to be doing this with Frannie. I mean, it's long overdue. So thank you so much for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. And for those of you who are with me from the beginning, you know Tressallure was my first brand. And although Deborah's the sales manager now, she was a sales consultant.
Yeah, exactly. I was a sales consultant prior for Tressallure, and honestly, I've been in the industry now for oh my goodness, almost 22 years, with just a small little hiatus. But yeah, it's been a long time. I love this new role. It's going so well. Yeah,
That's
just excited.
great. Well,
Hmm.
and like I said before, Tressallure has a special place in my heart because you guys were first, and you were the first person I
Yeah,
talked to in the industry. So,
absolutely. Yep, I remember it like it was just yesterday. I do. I honestly do. I was just like, okay, great. And now look at you.
oh my God. It's
So,
been a wild ride. I had no clue what I was doing at all, but you
right.
were such a great help. So thank
Oh,
you.
I'm glad to hear that, honestly.
Okay, so I figure we'll show the five wigs. You can talk about
Yeah,
the inspiration behind them or anything you want to talk about. Uh,
absolutely.
and the funny part is, I didn't even know Deborah was wearing a wig when she came on, and it is actually one I have here. So we're going
Yeah.
to be wearing the same wig at some point. That's
Yeah.
Sizzle. In the same color too, so you'll get to see it on
Yeah.
two different faces. And
Yeah.
also, before we start, let's talk about sizing and tressler.
Yeah, absolutely. So, average size for us is like 20, 21 and a quarter. So it's technically average. However, there is plenty of room. There's stretch. We have the Velcro adjusters in the back. Me and specifically, I'm a 22 and a half. So I'm technically considered average large. And they fit me like a glove. They're not too tight. I have my bio hair cinched in the back. Gosh, I don't even think you guys can tell. But
No.
but yeah, I mean, it's just they have plenty of stretch. We hope to eventually, bring in some petites and large, but that's down the road. But it's definitely been talked about. So yeah, as of right now, everything's pretty much average size.
Yeah, and I do know that ladies with larger heads can
Yeah.
wear tressellure a lot of times because of the
Yes.
stretch. So that's great.
Yes.
And I'm a
Absolutely.
petite
Plenty of stretch.
average. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
And
and it fits you good with the cinching in the back.
yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
All right, so two of these are actually from my own wig closet, and this is one of them. This is Euro Chic. I love Euro Chic, and she's in the color
Yes.
EL 1222-8. Um,
Yes.
and one thing I love about Tressallure is you always know if it is a heat-friendly wig by the color name,
That's
right?
right.
If the
Yeah,
color name is
absolutely.
numbers, it's heat-friendly. If
Yes.
it's the name, like
The
chocolate.
classic collection, exactly, like chocolate swirl chiffon candy. So I say that, but I do want to announce that we are actually going to eventually move into the names for the heat friendly wigs too.
Oh,
So yeah, so but with that said, on the tags we will still have both the number and then the new name. So that is something everybody will start to see in time,
okay. All right.
especially with the new styles we have planned for 2026. So
Yeah. I love seeing the numbers because it tells me what's in it,
mhm.
but a name is easier to remember usually. That's
That's
why
right. Yeah.
I had to go EL 12.
I know. I know. When I first started, I was like, what? Yeah, but you get used to it. But I agree. The names will be a nice transition, honestly.
Right.
So we're
And this is
excited
the
about
new
that.
heat-friendly fiber, which is, I guess, not
Yes.
so new anymore, but I did a
Not so
test
new.
on Beach Wave Magic, and we'll talk about that later, but they're great fibers. Uh,
Yeah.
Euro Chic has a lace front. Let me just show that here to everybody. Hopefully you can see that. And
Oh
a
yeah.
bandeau top.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to talk at all about the inspiration for this, or
Yeah, so we had I kind of feel like as far as Euro chic goes, we didn't have any true bobs in the Look Fabulous collection at the time. So that's truly where that came from. Um, Everything that we had was in the original monocrylic style in the classic collection. So that's where this inspiration came from.
and this is such an elegant bob. I'm going to spin and show it.
Yes.
The other thing, the EL colors, you get this light around the
Hmm.
face, which is really
Yes.
nice.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, the EO colors are extremely fun, super popular, and we do plan to try to bring in some new colors with that in time as well. So we have a lot planned as far as new colors, and we can talk about that soon.
Oh, good. I can't wait to hear about
Yes.
that. I love when new colors come in. All right, so
Mhm.
I'm going to just show the cap of this, and if there's
Okay.
anything you want to talk about as far as features or anything.
Yeah, so it's obviously a mono top, extended lace front, which goes all the way into the ear tabs. Obviously, it has the Velcro adjusters in the back and the velvet ear tabs. Oh, and the nape is actually an extended nape back there, so that's nice. And then yeah, it's got all that stretch, which is so wonderful.
It really is. And they're so
Yes.
comfortable, so
Yeah, and
comfortable.
and it is obviously made of the realistic fiber. So if anybody doesn't know, the realistic fiber is 40% lighter than any other synthetic on the market, including our standard synthetics. And when we say that, we mean it's lighter in weight, not necessarily lighter in density. Each individual strand on that is hollow like a straw, and it's a brand new technology that the factory, came up with about a year ago when we were the first to launch it to the industry. So we were super excited. And honestly, these fibers are fantastic. I mean, um, in time, we hope to eventually have all of the standard Look Fabulous fibers transition to realistic. That's the goal. And we're slowly doing that. So that is definitely another thing to come. And I think eventually we'll be all like 100% realistic in time.
And they really are more durable and hold up better. I've worn
Thank
your
you.
Chic, I can't tell you how many times, and I haven't applied heat yet. So,
Oh,
and
great.
she's still looking
Yeah.
great. So,
Yeah, they do. They honestly hold up really well. So, and I feel like even our standard synthetic, it too held up really, really well. And this does just as well. So we were super thrilled to hear about that too.
had to duck to get the tag. All right, so next I'm going to show Charlotte Realistic. Now you had a regular
Yeah,
Charlotte
we
before.
do. Yeah. Yeah, she was, I mean, from the very beginning. Charlotte's been around from the original collection forever ago. And she has just been a top seller ever since and still to this day. So we decided, hey, I mean, let's try to make her in the monotop lace front, realistic fiber and see how she does. And yeah, I mean, she's just as popular as the original.
Well, I
She's
mean,
so
it's
cute.
this style. I loved Charlotte from the beginning. I don't know how many times I showed Charlotte, but
Yeah,
the volume in it is so pretty, and you can just, tuck it
yeah,
behind your ear if you want to. I'm going to spin and
yes.
show the style a little bit.
She's so beautiful. I mean, just right out of the box, you know what I mean? There's not much you even have to do. Just give her a little shake. She's ready to go.
This is out of the box. So,
Oh, there you go.
and she might be landing in my closet after this.
I
Just
don't blame you.
so this is the three-tone gray, which is
Yeah.
52, 38, 49 R8. It's rooted.
That's right. Yes, she's got some brown in her. She's a beautiful, I say she's a transition, but she's also a fashion color. You know what I mean? I think she goes both ways.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So
Such a cute style.
yeah.
So
And
adorable.
so easy. Throw on and go. I look like I
That's
just
right.
got my hair done. It's great.
Yep.
And let me
Yeah.
show them on a
Looks like you literally just took all day to do your hair.
right.
It's
That's
what
what
you
I
love about
love.
wigs.
It's so great. I never have a bad hair day
I
anymore.
know that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I will also look at that.
It's so pretty.
This is
So
definitely
good. Yeah.
Definitely going in my
I
closet.
haven't tried her on actually. I really need to try her on.
You do.
Yeah.
I love it. I might even wear her today.
You should.
I know, right? All right,
Yeah.
I'll show the cap.
Okay. Again, she's exactly the same as Euro Chic. So she's going to have the mono top and the extended lace front, velvet ear tabs. She has a regular nape with the adjustable straps. And then, of course, all the wonderful stretch
Yes.
and still also in the realistic fiber as well.
And you know what's great about the stretch is if you're smaller, you don't end up with a lot of
Hmm.
space up there.
Yeah.
It stretches to fit larger, but it's not like it's just sitting with empty space in my crown area. It's
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah, definitely for me with the larger, I mean, with my hair back there, it's not even too tight. You know what I mean? It's just perfect. It's
Yeah,
literally just perfect for me.
it looks great. All right, now I'm putting on what you're wearing,
Yeah.
which
It'll
is
be a nice comparison because I have a little short neck. I have a little tiny forehead.
so this will be interesting,
So
right?
this will be interesting, yes.
Usually wigs look longer on me for some
Do
reason.
they? See, and I always feel like well, no, I don't feel like it. They definitely look shorter on me. I don't know why. Oh, wow, it does look long on you.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, that's really interesting. Let's see if I can back up a little bit. Yeah.
This is
So,
gorgeous. I have never tried this
isn't she
on
so
before.
pretty? And this too, for me, is right out of the box as well. Like I did nothing to her. I did spray just a tiny bit of water just to get her off my face, but other than that, I didn't even brush her.
Well, I didn't either. This is right out of the box, and I hung her
Yeah.
on the mannequin so that we could show everybody.
Yeah.
But that was it. And
Yeah, she's great. I mean, there's nothing you need to do. She sits so nicely off your face.
oh my gosh,
I did change the part, right? My part was going the other way, but this is my normal way. So I changed the part and that just with a little bit of water. That's all I did.
that's great. Yeah. So
Yeah.
for those of you who want a right side part, get a mono
Yeah.
top. So this is EL 142610. Again, a ruby
Yes.
color.
It obviously has those money pieces in there because it's an EL color,
Yeah. And the
which is
thing I
really
like
pretty.
about your rooting is it's done subtly. It's not like a really
Yes.
rooting. I'm going to spin and show
Yeah.
you. You can keep talking.
Oh, what to talk about?
Just
No,
how
so she obviously is in the realistic fiber as well. I feel like um she's a nice addition to the collection, even though we have sensational. I feel like with the realistic fiber, because sensational is not yet. It's not going to take the place of sensational, but she is very fairly similar, but I feel like a lot more layers in towards the end versus the sensational.
and these are your top five sellers, right? That we're showing
Uh,
here.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Yeah,
can
and
see why.
Twisted Pixie, that's the next one. And she's just brand new. You know, we've only had her out since June, so she's been doing so well. So cute.
You know, there's so many wigs to try, and I'm always surprised at how many I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried
Yeah.
Twisted Pixie. I haven't tried Sizzle, and I love it.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely. I know.
it's beautiful. All right, I will show the cat.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I didn't show the lace front, right?
Oh yeah.
So you could pull her back
Yeah,
easily. How cute
definitely.
would that be? Just pulled back.
Yeah, it really would. Yeah.
And then,
Even just some little clips, pull it back, put some clips in there.
right, and
It's
obviously
cute.
you can tell you can part it on the other side because
Yeah.
it's hers.
Full top. Yeah, full mono top on that.
Wow, so beautiful. Okay, now I'll show the cap. I really don't even want to take her off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna take her off. She's so cute. She's so comfy.
And you know, everybody, this is the first time I met Deborah face to face.
Yeah,
We've talked on the phone for years now.
I know.
It's just so great to see your
Yeah.
face when it popped up.
Yes, absolutely. And like I told Frannie, I said, I feel like I talked to you so many times, but it's just because you're on social and and the website. Yeah, I feel like I see you all the time.
Right. Well, now I'll be able to picture you too when we're on the phone.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yes. Yeah.
So you have
So
the
yes,
mono top
mono top, extended lace. Yep.
and these ear
Velvet ear
tabs,
tabs. Yeah.
so comfortable.
Yeah, and that was one of the things that I was going to talk about too, is that so the I don't know where these hit you. Let me see if I can think. And they feel so nice with my glasses, but I don't know where these hit you, but it is literally just almost right at the top of my
Let
ears.
me try.
So I mean, it's right there. And you can see just a little bit, like just a finger's width of my bio hair there.
Yeah. So here it fits me here. This is great. I
Yeah.
usually show this when I'm showing wigs. And the reason this is important is because
Yeah.
this, I have a little space here and a little
Yep.
bit here. So it's not rubbing on my ear.
Yeah, it's not rubbing at all. Yeah. So for the glasses wearers, it doesn't even, I mean, it literally just sits so perfectly right back there.
Right.
Yep.
I'll put on a pair of glasses. I won't be able to see anything because I have
Yeah,
contacts, so it just makes it much worse. Yeah, but
right.
it's so
Oh,
easy to
those
fit
look
on.
good on you.
Ah, thank you. I couldn't see a thing, but
And I'm the opposite. If I take them off, I ain't gonna see you.
all right, let's move along. I love
Mhm.
Sizzle too.
Yes.
Oh man, this one might end up in my closet also. You can never have too many, is how I feel.
No, you cannot.
Um, yeah, wow. And you could do updos with her.
Oh yeah, she's plenty long for that. In
Yeah.
the summer months, you can put her in a ponytail.
And she doesn't feel too dense so that it would be heavy if
No,
you know.
no, not at all. I feel like she's the perfect amount of hair.
Yeah,
She's probably a true light to medium. She's not a full medium. She doesn't have, hardly any permatease at all. So
right.
she's got, just a tiny bit to give you a little bit of plump if you wanted it, but not barely any.
I just realized you have a widow's peak.
I do. Can you see? Oh, it's going back a little
It
bit.
looks, no, but it
So,
looks good. I wonder, could you
yep,
talk
there
about
it is.
how you wear
Yeah,
wigs? Because people ask that a lot.
yeah. Yeah, so that is probably like the hardest thing for me is to hide that widow's peak because I'm not cutting it off. I feel like, I have a small forehead. So sometimes too, since I'm just sitting here playing with my hair, usually it doesn't move back. But if it does, then I just put my wig grip on and I can still comfortably wear these with a wig grip. And that'll stop it from sliding back and showing that widow's
So
peak.
the interesting thing is, I didn't
Yeah.
play with this yet, but the
Yeah.
interesting thing is that you try to hide yours.
I do.
Some people
Some people
show
just show
it
it
and it gives it a natural look
a
too.
natural look. I feel like when I show it, it you can kind of see the lace a little bit more for me. So I prefer to hide it. I prefer just to pull it, just that empty spot of lace. I just kind of pull that down a little bit.
All right, so this is Twisted Pixie. I've never tried her before.
Yeah,
Cute.
so I feel like Twisted Pixie is super cute. I've never actually like taken her out of the box myself, but I feel like she needs a little bit of shake
Oh,
right
let
out
me
of the
try
box
that.
to kind of get that little, that curl going.
Okay.
And so yeah, to me, she's one of the ones that needs just a tiny bit of finger play. She needs some finger play after that, of course. But I think once you get her where you need to, you know what I mean?
Oh,
She is
yeah.
just so, I mean, she is so cute. I've seen some of the reviews and such, and they are just, to me, it's just absolutely adorable. Yeah. See, just a little bit of water, a little bit of finger play, and it's already looking better.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's so great, these curls. I don't know
Yeah.
if you can see them up
Oh,
close.
yes.
Look at this.
Absolutely.
I'm not going
Yep.
to
And
put it behind my ear or anything while I spin because I want
right.
everybody to see the style. But you could really zhuzh her up if you want, or
Yeah.
tamp her
Take it,
down.
make those curls even more defined in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cute.
Let me spin. This is 3332 R4, which is another one of my favorite colors.
I
It's
would say that's my favorite color.
so pretty, so
Yeah.
warm, auburny, really nice. I'll spin.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the
She's
back
so
here.
cute. She's got that little tapered back. Yep, absolutely. Nice little nape. That hairline there on the nape looks really cute. Yeah.
Yeah. And really, you could do so much. You could even pin her up and, you know,
Yeah,
some piece
absolutely.
down. That would be adorable.
Yeah, she's really cute with like a little headband. She's super
Yeah.
cute. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me
There's all kinds
switch.
of things you can do with
My,
her.
my headband's not going to match, but yeah, you could
Yep,
totally do something like
absolutely.
that.
Yeah, so cute.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I
All right,
love
and she
her.
has the lace front.
Yes,
I
she's
didn't,
got the full lace front.
and is she mono top? I didn't look before,
Yeah, she's going to be also a mono top extend. I think she's this extended lace front as well.
which will
Yep.
when I
You
take.
can part her right. Yep, you can part her
If you
any
can
direction.
see. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, those are nice full curls.
Wow. So pretty. And a lot of the shorter styles are so close to the head, which is tough for me because I have
Yeah.
ears that stick out. So I like a little
Yeah.
bit of something around my
Yeah, a little
ear.
bit of volume there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she is super cute.
She is. Okay. And here you go. So yeah,
Yep,
she have the
the
extended lace
extended.
front
Mm-hmm.
and then your full mono
Full
top.
mono.
And the metal stays in your ear tabs are really
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Yeah, they have some heft to them. So
Mm-hmm.
they
They
really
don't bend
work
too easy.
nicely. Yeah.
Extended nape. Yep,
And stretch.
beautiful.
Yeah. Really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, she was a great one. I was so excited to see her.
So now who does the designing for you guys?
Now that obviously we've had a lot of change in management. So now it's me and the team and my boss, Karina,
Mhm.
and we're the ones that are doing all of the product development. So we have some really, really cute styles that are coming in. We'll have two probably new for December. I think that's going to be the next, yeah. So we have a few months to go. But we're excited. Two brand new styles. And then we have, gosh, I don't even know. I want to say more than a handful planned for next year already, that
Awesome.
we're making samples and stuff for. So yeah, we're super excited. But
So
yeah, so it's just us girls now. We have a team full of women.
that sounds like so much fun. Where do you get
It
your
is.
inspiration from for the style?
Honestly, it's just, I find myself now that I'm more involved in the product development side of things, I find myself looking at women more. I
Oh,
don't think I ever really, I mean, not that I never paid attention, but I pay attention more and I'm looking at hairstyles and I'm just, checking it out and seeing what's popular. So that's kind of our inspiration. And we just ask all of the ladies to like, find some of their favorite styles and just try to make it something that we don't already have. You know what I mean? Make it something brand new. And so that's what we're doing is we're just we're collecting feedback from the team and we're picking our favorites and that's how we're doing it.
and do you
And
take
we're
suggestions also?
yes, please.
So I
Yes,
was going to
please.
say, everybody out there, send in
Yeah,
suggestions and I'll send them.
absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
All
And
right.
I've already been getting a few, you know what I mean?
Oh,
You
yeah.
we'll get emails to our like info@tressallure.com of people that say, "Oh, make this," "Oh, I'd love to see this color in whatever style." So yeah, absolutely. Please feel free.
Oh, good. And you
Because
can
I
send an
see those.
email
I'll
there.
see those directly. Yeah, I'll see them directly.
Info
Yeah,
at tressallure.com.
that's right.
Send your suggestions.
Send your suggestions.
Okay, so this is Beach Wave Magic in
Yep.
1426 R10.
So that's the same color that we're wearing, just not the EL version.
Exactly. And
Yep.
this is from my closet. This one is mine.
Okay.
And this one is the one when you first came out with the new fiber, the new heat-friendly fiber. I said, okay, I'm going to do a test. I wore
Yeah.
it for a while straight, watching my grandson, not doing anything, no products, no heat, and it held up really well. So
Yeah, so how long has that been? You've not done anything to that?
I still haven't. I probably should
Okay.
at this point. When did your fibers first come out?
So that came out last summer.
That's when I
Beach Wig
got
Mat
it.
last summer. Yeah.
That's when I got it. I got it as soon as the
Wow.
new fibers came out. So you can
Yeah.
see the ends.
Yeah.
I should apply some heat here, but I think they would look a lot worse than this if it wasn't this fiber.
Yeah. No, totally. Yeah. You can see, obviously, it's ready for a little bit.
Right.
But honestly, I mean, if it's been that long, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was happy to see that.
Now, obviously, we do tell people like, if you're going to be wearing it extended periods of time, throw it in a ponytail or a clip, so it doesn't have so much friction against your clothes or where you're sitting. Obviously, that will extend the life of your pieces. So just pull it up into a little clip, just avoid the friction if you can.
Yeah, and that's a
That's not
great
always
tip.
possible, but
It's a great tip, and I
yeah.
haven't done it with this one. And also, I heard, I don't know where I heard this, but if you're wearing polyester clothing, for some
Hmm.
reason, against a heat friendly or a polyester synthetic hair,
Fiber.
that'll cause more of the
More
friction and
additional,
tangling.
I'll be honest, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't I'm not I've never heard of it. So I think it's quite possible.
Yeah,
But
I
I
would
think
say
for
test it out for
yeah.
yourself. Like if you're wearing a natural, like a silk or a cotton or something like that versus something
Hmm.
polyester. But it's a good
Yeah,
idea to put it up, like you said. And
it
also,
is.
I use the leave-in conditioner.
Oh yeah, that should be
That
your
helps.
best friend. That dual leave-in conditioner that we have. Honestly, all of the Tress Tech products are amazing, and I use them on my bio hair. So it's not just for synthetic; it's for human as well. So bio, human hair wigs, synthetic wigs, you can use it on anything. But that dual leave-in conditioner is so amazing, and honestly, it should be your best friend every day. It should be something that you're using, especially at the nape and your long pieces, because it will help with the tangling and honestly, it even has like a protection to it too, from the dust and sun and things. But the main reason why we call it dual is because it is a heat protectant as well. You'll want to basically put that on before you apply your heat.
I didn't even realize
Yes.
that it was a heat
Yeah.
protectant
I
also.
don't even know if it says it, but we have had so many people test it, and of course myself. And yes, I mean it makes those fibers like come to life again. It works beautifully. So obviously, if you put heat to something like that, your beach wave magic, and that might be the reason why you haven't done it, is because it will obviously take out some of that curl. So you'll have to kind of remember that when you're dealing with a wavy piece that comes like that out of the box. Um,
Yeah.
if you put the heat to it, it's going to straighten it,
Yeah,
and
well,
you'll have to put the curls back into it.
exactly. And I've
Yeah,
actually done a few videos using heat where if it's in really bad condition, I take it
yeah,
straight and then I
absolutely.
have to put curls
You
back.
add in the curls. Yep. But
Yeah.
at least you can restore it. So, heat friendly fibers, people say you have to use heat over time. Yeah, you really kind of do. But if you have, a stylist or somebody that can help you if you're not good with tools, you know what I mean? It's really not that hard, but I understand some people are just, I'm kind of challenged when it comes to the curling irons, you know
I
what I
am
mean? So,
totally challenged, but I'm
so I
getting
get it.
better. Yes, but I
So,
am getting better. So
yeah. Yeah. So
it
yeah,
takes
just
some
a
practice.
yeah.
The good
But
thing,
yeah, the Tress Tech though, yeah, they're wonderful products. And honestly, the whole inspiration for those was that they don't leave a bunch of residue on the hair. So the less that you wash your hair, the longer life it's going to have, right? You don't want to constantly wash your wigs. If you can extend the life and extend the wear, and then that's better for the pieces. And in the Tress Tech basically is an aerosol spray. All of them are. So it just kind of like sits on the hair and dissipates once you brush it out. So that's the premise. That's the whole point of Trust Tech products.
right. Now, I wanted to ask you one question about the leave-in conditioner. I spray it at
Yeah.
the ends. I don't spray it near the cap,
Yes,
correct?
yes, absolutely. Especially when you have a monotop lace front, you do not want your conditioner to hit those roots. Those roots are tied in one by one into the lace and that mono. So if you put conditioner on it, and when you're washing in a basin too, stay away from your roots. Go at least 2 inches, 1 to 2 inches away from the base, the top. It will loosen those knots over time, and you will have hair loss.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I already had hair loss, so I don't need hair loss.
Yeah, you don't need it in your wigs too.
So did I spin in this?
No, not. Oh, wait, I
I don't
think
know.
you did,
I'll
but that's
spin.
okay. Do it again.
All right. I can't remember.
Yeah, she's so cute. I love her. So
Yeah.
a lot of people loved California beach waves and they wanted something shorter without having to cut it. So obviously that was the inspiration for Beach Wave Magic.
Yeah. So pretty. Could put her up. Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So these are the top five. Now you mentioned you have some new styles, some new colors coming, and
Yeah, so I don't know, I can't share too much, but we have some beautiful new styles coming in. Some of the ones that we've recently discontinued, we're going to make versions of them, remake them. It'll be obviously into better quality caps, probably the realistic fiber, but like glam and sleek and straight. People are like, wait, what are you doing? So we do have some plans for that. And then on top of that, we have one of the first things that I did when I became the sales manager is I said colors. We're doing new colors. So we have probably a half a dozen of brand new colors in the making. I literally just got my samples yesterday. And so we'll be approving some very soon and we'll start making those in some of our top styles. Um, and honestly, as soon as we approve them and pick the styles, they could be as soon as December or January when we would start to receive inventory. And we're talking um, neutral tone blondes and cool blondes and beautiful brown blonde highlights and yeah, just colors that we're lacking right now. I think that we really right now, like a lot of our blondes do kind of tend to lean a little bit golden. So we're going to bring in some new colors to kind of fill the gaps.
that's good. I was going to ask about the cool toned colors because I know
Yeah.
that's one area that people
Yeah.
asked me for. Um,
Yeah, absolutely.
so
So
great.
we're really excited about that. And I know that I've gotten some requests, to bring in some additional colors on some of the new styles like Twisted Pixie doesn't come in all of the colors, that people are used to. So like I said, that kind of comes back to the feedback, let us know what it is that you would love to see. And we're always open ears for things like that. So we'll definitely try to bring in even some really popular colors that came in the classic collection, the regular monocrylics. We're considering like making a version into the heat friendly
Oh,
realistic colors. So there's some really good ones that we're kind of lacking, that we already have. So I don't think the transition would be too hard. So that's something we're looking into too.
that's great. And does
Yeah.
the color show up differently on heat-friendly fibers than it does on the regular?
I don't really think so. No. I mean, I have compared a couple, in the past, but no, I really don't think that there's much of a difference in that. No.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Anything else that you wanted to
So I know we really didn't talk about our human hairline, right? I
talk?
don't know if you've even seen in
I
any.
have not.
And I almost wore one of those today, and I thought, you know what? No, I shouldn't, since we were doing the synthetics. But yeah, we have three human hair full caps. They're 100% hand tied. Beautiful, beautiful fibers. They are what we call redefined Remy. And that was a little confusing at the very beginning because what that basically means is that it's just kind of a new process. I think the word Remy is kind of like loosely used in the industry, whether it's real or not real Remy. So there's also a new technology that we're using at the end of the process where it's called like a protein infusion that is kind of put on the hair to just help it, protect it, make it feel, wonderful. It's not like a silicone. People are used to having like a silicone coating put on human hair to make it feel wonderful. And as soon as it washes off, it's like awful. We're not doing that. So it's a whole new technology. And we're just thrilled. So the feedback has been wonderful. And then we have three toppers, human hair toppers too. So three full wigs and three toppers, human hair toppers. And so
Wow.
yeah, we're still kind of in the new stages of getting that information out there. So it's all on our website. If people want to take a look at those they can see them. But yeah, we're
Do you
super
have any
excited about
there?
that. I do.
But why don't you put one on and
Wait,
show us?
well, I have to. Okay, hold on. I have to find it.
Yeah, take your
Okay,
time.
in
And
my big box of wigs.
I love it. Who doesn't
Okay,
need
hold
a
on.
big box of wigs?
I should have had it ready, but I didn't.
That's
Okay, let's
okay.
see.
Now, when we're talking about Remy human hair,
Yeah,
it has to do with the cuticles, right?
yes, it does. So Remy basically means cuticle intact. Okay, there's one. Um, Remy means cuticle intact. So basically, ours is going to be a partial intact. And what the difference is that on obviously our these the hair in the mono is tied in one by one, right? So if it's tied in, you're going to have a return hair that's going to come out, a shorter return hair that's usually about that length, and it's going to sit like this. Well, we've removed the cuticle on the returns. So that way, because if you have cuticles going in the wrong direction, it will cause matting, terrible matting. So
Oh,
we have removed the cuticle on that so that there's no interference with the intact cuticle for the rest of the way down.
very interesting. I see, I learned so much.
Yeah.
I get to talk to the people from the companies. That's why I think
Yeah.
it's so important to have you guys on.
Yeah. And I love doing it. So I'm glad I'm glad we're doing this.
We'll have to
Okay,
do it
so
more often.
we should. Okay. My hair is going to be a mess.
No worries. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
See, I have it cinched back like that. All right, so this one is called Sophisticate, and she is going to be kind of a an kind of an A line. Let me see if I can get her. I might need to get my brush. She's kind of like actually she's like Undercut Bob. Everybody knows
Oh,
Undercut Bob, right?
yeah. And
Oh,
I love an A-line.
she's got some major bag hair.
That's okay.
All right, so we're gonna put her on. So I have her. Oh wait, that's looking at the wrong tag here. There we go. So this one is going to be in color.
The glasses.
This I know I can't see. This is going to be the 1723 R8.
Oh, I love that color.
I do too. She's one of my favorites.
I got
All right. And before I put her on, I might as well just go ahead and show you. So she is 100% hand tied throughout. She's got that stretch. She still has the Velcro. She is still a full mono, extended lace front all the way through. And then she's fully hand tied.
And would you say the fit is similar to your other wigs, or is it
Let me put her on and remind myself again.
okay? Because in some brands they say the hand tied is a little more snug. In other brands,
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I definitely feel like she is a little bit more snug. Whoa, she has some major box hair, or
yeah, well, she was in a bag.
she was, I mean, in a bag. She's got some major bag hair. So she does normally flip in just like this. Okay, let's see if I can get her. Goodness gracious. Let's get her up a little bit.
She's pretty.
She is really pretty. She is so soft. Yeah, she's got some major bag hair. I might need a little bit of water on her, but you guys can get a gist. So
Right.
you can see how she's a bit angled.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she's human hair, so you can
And
style.
she's human hair, right? So I
Yeah.
mean, you're gonna leave it in a bag in a bag with a whole bunch of other wigs sitting on her.
Right.
So yeah, anyhow, so this is her. She's yeah, again, she does lay usually really nice, but
Right.
she's human hair.
So you can style her any way you want, but
Oh yeah, totally. You can just do what I mean, you can treat her just like your own hair.
yeah, the
Absolutely.
style's intended to be like undercut bob though, right? So
It is, yes. Let me see if I can find one of my other ones. Do
okay,
we have
good.
time? Do we have time?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's see what we got in here. I have everything. I shouldn't say, oh yeah, this is the undercut bob.
So right, there's
Yeah,
the style.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, let me find them. Here we go. This is This is the long, long one. Her name is Dynamic.
Oh, okay, good. Now, as far as once you wash the human hair, you have to style
Mhm.
again, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You'll have to restyle it 100%. And that's why people like love synthetics, right? The
Yeah.
ease of it. You can wash it and it's just automatically going to go right back to the way that it was when you took it out of the box.
Yeah, they each have their pros and cons.
Absolutely.
Nothing's more
Obviously, your human hair is going to last a lot longer.
right.
You're not going to have, the friction damage. And
Yeah.
she too has a lot of bag issues. I should have had these prepared.
Well, you didn't know you were going to show them. But
But I should have.
the other
I'm
thing
gonna
about
wet her.
human hair is it looks the most natural because, it's human hair.
Yeah, it's human hair, absolutely. All right, I'm gonna give her just a little squirt of water.
I think yesterday when I was at UPS,
Uh-huh.
guy finally caught on to who I was because I'm in there with different hair all the time. And he kept looking at me. I brought my grandson and he's seen him before. So he was probably like,
Uh-huh.
that kid. You know?
Looks like a different woman every time.
How
Get
many
my hair
brothers
stuck
does
in
he
there.
have?
Right. All right, let's get her up there. So this is
Oh, pretty.
Dynamic,
And what color is she in?
and she is in, I got to put my glasses on. Can't see it. She is in the 24 102 R12. So can you see her?
Yeah, so pretty.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Oh, I'm so in love with her. I don't have obviously the part right for me, but it is obviously full hand tied, so you can adjust her anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, so she needs a little bit of help just because she's been sitting in there, but yeah, she's stunning. But we have one that's called Stunning, so don't confuse it. So the other one is a shorter one, and her name is Stunning. So we have Dynamic, Stunning, the shorter one, and then we have Sophisticate. So those are the three hand-tied human hairs that we have.
Nice. And is Stunning a bob or what is she?
Yeah, she is more not she's not really a bob, but she sits right on top of the shoulders, maybe a lob.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna leave her on.
Looks pretty. Very pretty.
I love her. Let's get her a little water there. Little water is all you need. Oh, I got her on my glasses.
And how long have you had a human hair line?
So we just launched the human hair line in April or May of this year. So
Oh,
it hasn't been very long at all, and they've been doing really, really well. So obviously, we've gotten feedback from, some of the industry that do nothing but sell human hair. And they have all said that they just absolutely love these fibers, that they can absolutely tell a difference from our fibers than some of our competitors. And honestly, I believe it just has everything to do with that final process that we do at the factory. That's fairly new. You know what I mean? I don't believe anybody else is doing it, and it does make a difference. I mean, these fibers are so great. So
that
great.
so the
Yeah.
protein infusion that you do,
Yeah.
that stays with the wig even when you
Yeah.
wash
Yes, it does. It's just like part of the process. It's the ending process, whatever it is. I don't know the full terminology or how to explain how they do it, but yeah, it is just a way to, how you would do like a conditioning treatment
it. Right.
at the salon. You know what I mean?
Like
That
the
is what
old
I
like
believe. Yeah, that's what I believe that they're doing at the end, which is just making such a huge difference.
nice.
Yeah,
So pretty. Well,
thank you.
I mean, all the styles look beautiful. I love these top sellers. I can't believe that I hadn't tried a few of them. And thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And, hopefully when you have a launch or something, we'll do this again. So,
Yeah,
you can tell us more. When I show the wigs, I show the features and all that stuff, but it's really great to hear from
yeah,
you with the
yeah,
inspiration and
yeah. So maybe when we do that color launch, we can bring some of the new style or not new styles, but it'll be our top styles and some of those new colors, and we can do this again. So we
so.
can plan for that.
All right. And it was so good to
Awesome.
see you.
You too, Fran. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll
Yeah,
see
thank you
you
so
soon.
much.
Bye bye.
Bye.